Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we found a demon underneath Lookout Landing, and we also found a massive labyrinth of tunnels underneath Lookout Landing and extending almost to Hyrule Castle itself. Suffice to say, there is still yet a lot for us to see here. We've gotten a couple of pieces of clothing from the adventure too, so I see fit to continue our exploration, starting with this room. It was surrounded by luminous stones and ore deposits that I have since taken care of off-screen, but what's curious to me is that there's a number of these little, outcroppings of the rocks. Nothing on them, nothing behind them, no, pathway from them. Almost like they're setting us up to maybe fight something in here. If we're gonna fight something in here, it's gonna be in this thing too, so let's dig around with our hammer and let the chips fall where they may. Oh God, what is that? This is like honey. Pooh Bear's been in the honey again. What is in here? There's stones, which is good at the very least if we need to make some more hammers. Goodness knows, last episode, dude, yesterday, I went through 12 hammers. What is this? What is this? Opal, ooh. We're about to unleash something heinous. You don't see skulls like that and expect a good guy, right? There ain't no good, jolly old soul lying under here with a pile of skulls on their freaking neck. Oh, man. You know, this was buried here for a reason. Is the hubris of Link. I don't know what's in there. It could be there for a reason. Let's unearth it. Oh, it's a Hinox, isn't it? Like a skeletal Hinox, like a stall Hinox. We'll get the opportunity to take a photo of it here. Maybe we can actually just take a photo of it now. What is this? Stalnox. Sure as heck is. Now, this is just a thought. Perhaps we can actually get maybe a good idea on how to defeat it. The remains of a Hinox, a giant monster with only one eye. The skeletal beast appears in dark and can throw its own ribs at enemies. Wow, that's good to know. Furthermore, if it appears defeated, it will keep coming back for more as long as its eye is left intact. So target the eye, which, kind of goes along with the general theme of Stalfos, where you gotta kill the head. Lots of ore in here. Lots of ore. Would make sense for us to destroy all of it, but we don't have a whole lot of hammers and stuff left. Although it seems like we might have to if we want to let this guy up. Maybe we should just get rid of the face and we can kill the eye. Oh, you getting up here, buddy? Let me just shoot you right in the eyeball. Yeah, there's right in the eyeball, huh? You didn't like that, did you? Well, maybe you didn't care, I don't know. You're not actually, you would think this would stun you. There it is. Stun ya, boy. And let's, hold on. Let's do something good. We got this one here. The Soldier 3 blade. Boom. Now you're gonna grab me, you're gonna throw your rib at me, you're gonna do something that I'm not particularly fond of, which means I'm going to have to shoot you again. Right in the, oh, you got the rib. No. The only ribs here, the McRibs, all right, and they're not back on the menu till at least October. So I'm gonna have to ask you to refrain from throwing the ribs. Don't step on me either. Don't step on me. Gonna have to shoot you once more in the eye. Thank you. Very good. We've got a good thing going here, you and I. This is so very seamless. I do appreciate you for your amicable nature and letting me poke you and your ocular organs. Yes, that's very impressive. You just hurt yourself. What are you thinking there, buddy? Where's your eyeball? Where's your eyeball? Where's your eyeball? Where's that eyeball at? Where's the eyeball? No. Oh, it came back. We need that eyeball out of your face. There it goes. Come here, eyeball. I'm gonna smite ye. Get you. Get that eyeball. Get out of here. Get out of here. That eyeball's got way too much HP. Did you see that? I was hitting it 5 times. This Stalnox is almost done. You eyeball. You bad eyeball, all right? You got 20/20 vision. No longer. Whew. That was just a mite stressful, but a good way to open up an episode and get the blood flowing, you know what I'm saying? Lots of teeth and 1 horn with 29 fuse attack power. The impaled skulls should serve as a warning, but Link don't care. He just grabs it and makes weapons out of it. Also got a Knight's Halberd, which is helpful. It's a 6 as it is. A Knight's Claymore, 11. Can't carry any more melee weapons. Ooh, well, let's just whip this thing out and break some more rocks. And thus break it on the rocks. Cool. What do we have here? A Knight's Broadsword. Let's just use some more hammers and go through all this stuff, and we can pick up the gems that they drop, and then that broadsword as well. Could you believe it? I destroyed that whole freaking crop, and not a one thing extra fell out. It was just the stuff we saw. How lame. Either which way, though, we have completed that mission, and I think that might be the extent of it, unless there's... Oh, no, that's right. There's more. There's more over here. Good thing we still have, like, 6 hammers. Apparently, we're going to need them. This blue rock, if you weren't here for last episode, first off, welcome. I appreciate you stopping in. You should consider checking out last episode, but you would know that this blue rock is actually tougher than the other rock and takes a heck of a lot more wear and tear on your weapons. So I'm not entirely, confident we can actually make it through this. They are continuing to give us rocks that we could use for hammers, but if they don't give us items or swords, that's kind of a moot point. We got even more. Whoa! Look at all this then. What do we have here? We have a chest for us. We gotta just use the Reaper here and chop through. Wait, is it a chest? Not a chest. That's just a way to go. Hold on. Before we start going off directions, let's come down here and do a harvest, perhaps? Seems kind of creepy down here. Oop, someone's in there. Inside of that rock formation. So this is all luminous stone then? Let's unleash our friend, who's been waiting for us for so long. What's up, buddy? You can come out. Oh, the hammer's badly damaged. And this is not giving us... It gave us flint. Flint that we destroyed. I had half a mind to go destroy all of it, but if it's not actually going to give us luminous stone, then what is the point? It's just pretty rock. Interesting. Oh, there's a Horriblin. A tough-looking Horriblin, yeah. Hello, buddy. Good night. Thank you, yes. Hold your butt cheek, even though you were smacked right in the face. Yes. What's happening, Charles? Why is he holding his booty meat? Why is he holding his booty meat? That dude is very confused. You, get out. You gonna poke me, aren't you? You got the long stick, and I gotta hit you. Very good. You are gonzo now. What were you holding? Anything worthwhile? Oh, you're not dead. You just dropped your weapon. Excuse me, now you're dead. There we go. We'll have to go check out what they dropped in a moment. I don't want to get attacked right here. These dudes got the high ground. There you go. And let's actually use a weapon that will do some real damage. Why don't we... Let's break the Boko Reaper on him. Okay, we're going to blow him around first. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to blow you off into the corner here. Reaper damage. There we go. Now we finally broken it, and we can use... What's the weakest one-handed we have? This Soldier 2 Reaper. Just to get it some good use here. And it seems like it's all that we need to dispatch this guy, because he is stuck breaking rocks. What do we get? We got a Black Horriblin Horn, which looks like a hammer, 22 fuse attack. So that's pretty handy-dandy. There is another one. Hello. You gotta sit down, buddy. And I want to get you... There we go. I don't want to have to let you attack me. So if I can get this combo before you can swing every time, then we'll be best of friends. It's going to be amazing, isn't it? Yes, just take a nap. Thank you. Give me your horn. Very nice. So yeah, it doesn't really make much sense to destroy all these, considering they don't give us anything. They just wear and tear our hammer. What have we got here? Ooh, what did we drop? Is it an arrow? It's a hardy truffle. Ooh, very good. Anything interesting in here? Some mushrooms. I guess there are some traditional ore deposits, so we can take a second to get rid of those with our rock sledge, the rock we impaled on top of the halberd. Oh, almost forgot all this. Horriblin guts. Isn't it gross? Isn't it gross? Link's got a pile of friggin' intestines from like 12 different animals in his back pocket. It stinks to high heck and back, but goodness gracious, Link doesn't have a nose. Little known fact. Ooh, more truffles. More truffles. The truffles are increasingly rare coming from Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom. And it makes sense because they are largely OP. They replenish full health completely and then some, if you're not familiar. Which I, am particularly fond of. What is this? A secret for me? In here. In here. We get through that? We can. Ooh, yes. Got sapphires and some bright bloom seeds. Ooh, can't forget the other sapphire. That would be illegal. Looks like we might have another opportunity for something like that right here. No. No, indeed. But we do have more raw meat here that we could not get. It's fine. We have the ability to ascend. There we go. Which is going to get us up there anyways. And I think this one had a chest. It do. What is our reward for, you know, breaking into these people's house and killing them? Knights, halberd. Halberdception! Didn't we just pick up one of those? We dropped rusty halberd stick, so I guess we can get rid of one of those for that. And it looks like there's just meat and bright bloom stuff up there. It looks like this is actually the extent of it. Oh, let's get the bomb flowers. I've used a crap ton of those as of late, and they do not spawn anywhere near as frequently as I would like. But it looks like that is the extent of this cavern. Hopefully I'm not missing anything in the way of, like, clothing or anything special. Get another quick scan through here. But it doesn't look like there is anything. No breakable walls, no chests, no more things we didn't go up to. We went on that already. Over there. Okay, yeah, so we're good to go back to the room from whence we came with newfound knowledge about the viability of wasting our weapons on this crap. Any of these look like actual rocks to me? Not quite, but this one looks like it might be actually blocking a way to go. So we will go investigate this. The tunnel system, dude. Crazy. Let us through. Oh, wait, it does. So this one dropped luminous stone. But I guess it was only one luminous stone. So it seems like it's... Yeah, and this is not actually leading us anywhere. So it is like almost random in a way, or there's probably some sort of odds attributed to it, so it's not wholly random. The developers would know more than I, obviously. But I'm not going to do that, I don't think, because luminous stone isn't super valuable. I know I mentioned that I'm going to keep it. But really, I think the wear and tear on my hammer is more significant than what the 3 pieces of luminous stone that we would get from destroying all of that. And then you start to talk about, like, the time expenditure. I just don't want to do that. So we can go that way. But then, of course, there was also this down here. So why don't we... No? Okay, what if we... Do we have a fire fruit? I think we're out of fire fruit, unfortunately. Why don't we use a bomb flower? There we go. Gardeners hate him. Try this one simple trick to eradicate your roots. It's a friggin' explosive. And I think, oh God, no. Okay, well that was terrible. Let's leave, perhaps. What was the point of this? Just to get us killed in here? My goodness gracious, yeah, there's nothing in here. We could presumably ascend from here, but why? That's lame. The coolest thing in that room would have been the bomb flower that nearly killed me. My goodness gracious. Well, at least we've still got one more avenue to explore. We'll bust through this baby in like 30 minutes. Wait, no? Oh, I thought I saw an opening there. These blue walls tend to be like extra thick. We already know they take extra swings of the hammer. But goodness gracious, is there a lot of them. Holy cow, we made it through just as our rock sledge broke, and we get rewarded. Bomb flowers. Oh, bomb flowers and another freaking lump of rocks. Amazing. The music changed, though, too. What's up with that? Before we go through that, let's take a look around here. We got a hearty truffle. I'm getting a few of those from down here, which is nice. We'll maybe have to use a portable pot and cook them up so that we have some major stamina or major HP recovery. We got this and that. We'll do this one. This one's smaller, and we're already up here. Rock sledge. Gonna need to make some more. We did pick up a couple of claymores digging through the last ones, so we just need to find rocks to attach to them, and we'll be all right for at least a little bit more. There's a rock. Perfect. Let's actually just take advantage of that right now before I forget, you know what I'm saying? Goodness knows that I've done that a time or two, haven't I? Let me through. Let me through. It said take. It was probably flint. Oh no, that one was flint and I destroyed it! It's fine, we have plenty of flint. What is that? What sees me? What's expelling punctuation? It's a like, hello! What? You're electric, aren't you? You look electric. Hideous beast. Oh, you got homing missiles too? Goodness gracious. Get your eyeball. And then I'm gonna have to whip out something. Oh, that thing is coming for me. No. I'm gonna kill your master real quick, and then you guys can Go away. Kill it. Kill it. Oh, giblets. And we illuminated that, which isn't good. Oh, you're going to spit more out, aren't you? Don't you get me with those. You get me. I appreciate your gusto there, Tulin, but you can't do anything. Oh, golly gee williker. Oh, my boy. You've gotten me. Don't. No. Okay, we need to not get electrocuted again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Give me your little pustule there. Very good. Now, good night, sweet prince. Man, I hate light likes. Holy cow, they were already heinous, but now they're even more heinous now that they come in freaking elemental types. Shimini Machangana. Royal Guards bow, 50. My goodness me. That is pretty nice. And a shock fruit. When cooked correctly, a shockingly tasty fruit stimulates the consumer's muscles and grants increased attack power during thunderstorms. That's interesting. And a shock-like stone. Cool. So we can continue forward this way, it looks like, but there was still yet that other wall back there. I'm gonna stick my nose in this room real quick, because maybe this is just like a treasure room with these stones and stuff, these rocks. So let's smack them up. Already down this hammer. Cool. We're gonna get one more stone out of this hammer. You got rock salt out of it. Very good. Oh hey, it's a bubble frog. Neat. And then does that go on? It might not go on. There's at the very least another stone down there. Hello. Good night. Good day. And I hurt myself. Get the bubble gem. I always try to get the bloopy, but I'm never able to. Yeah, so this definitely is just like the treasure room, or a treasure room, which is good. So we came here instead of going back down and then realizing we'd have to come back over here. We're definitely getting treasure. We're getting flint, which I guess is a treasure in some cultures. Smack these guys. Gemstones, opal, very good. Ruby, too, excellent. And up here, there's a lot of brambles around. Let's just climb this way, and then we can float over. Actually, we'll go right here and get our bearings real quick. Any more stones anywhere? I think up there was the only one. It is kind of surrounded by the thorns, though, so we might have to figure out a different way. So I suppose I could burn them somehow. Or, Tulin, you could help. Yeah! Get me up there. Very good. Couldn't have done that without you. No siree. Amber and topaz. Very good. And our final two contestants. What have they won today? Rock, salt, and amber. Almost a trip down. Rock, salt, and amber for both of them. Excellent. And do we have another thing to make a hammer with? I guess we have these rusty halberds. We'd be well served to destroy the fused material on at least one of them. And make a... No, not a whistle. A whistle for Epona here. Epona can't hear you. And then back out we go. So that we can investigate what that massive pile was. Presumably that's going to keep going because all of this seems to keep going and going and going and going. And I'm starting to think that it's not endless, but it's going to take us to the castle. Got another claymore. Hold on. We should fuse. There we go. Because that's the direction that it's headed. You can see now we are like underneath the drawbridge area of the castle. So let's actually use a, where are we at here? Let's use a bomb flower to get this going. How much should that get rid of? Let's do 2. How much? There we go. Very good. And it makes sense why this is all like masoned up, right? Hello, Stalfos. So pleasant to see you here. Oh goodness, Brian Bokoblin, you too. Good night. It's past your bedtime. We got boulder. That boulder's gonna make into a hammer. You know what? Let's make a hammer right now. This. Boom. We're not going to use it on them. We're just going to beat them with their friend's arm. How awful is that, huh? You see some dude come and kill your friend and he rips his arm off and starts beating you with it. Oh, Link's a good guy. We can't actually go this way, though. This is locked. Unless we... Does that look like something up there? It looks like it might be cracked, but I'm leaning towards no. Interesting. We may have reached the end of our road in here. Traveler's Claymore, Soldier's Broadsword. I think that would be best, or better at least, than the arm, and probably, yeah, better than the rusty halberd stick that the Horriblin was carrying around. How's the Soldier's Shield? It's better than what we're wearing, which is an 11, so it's probably definitely better than the Traveler's Shield. Goodness me. Garbage. You got a button back there, dude, that you could, like, open for us? Or something? Let's bring up Ultra Hand real quick. We might be able to see something. Something over there. Oh, that's Bright Bloom Seeds. There's like a... Grab that. We have a block! I don't know what good that was. Okay. I think we are... Alright, yeah, I think this is just the extent of it. Like, maybe we can come from the castle and open this up, but I have searched for a couple of minutes and found nothing bearing any sort of fruit, and it's just as well, right? Because we were not really trying to do this anyways last episode, but lo and behold, we did end up doing it. So we are going to resume the adventure we meant to resume last episode. Let's go there now. And that adventure was heading towards Eldin, which I guess is kind of this direction. Warped back up here since this was kind of the highest point we had in this region. You look here on the map just to see where we're at. We are just outside of, not Eldin, I think Eldin is actually this region. Maybe it's over here. I don't know, it's in this general direction. We're going to this one first. I have the tower marked. Ooh, and it looks like I have a geoglyph marked. Maybe I missed the tower. Speaking of geoglyphs, this would be a good time to reference our image of the geoglyphs. Let's take a look here. So the sword-looking thing is up to the left, and then also near it is, what is that, a Nintendo Switch? Like a Pura Pad? I thought the Pura Pad was something created by Pura, not necessarily influenced by anything. Kind of interesting. So I think that's the sword. Yeah, that's definitely a sword. So we'll head that direction as well. But first we want to get the tower so that we can illuminate everything. Hopefully we can even get there. We are kind of dying from the elements. Let's glide a little bit here. Whew, maybe I should put on my clothes. Maybe? I mean, I could also not, right? There we go. It warmed up. It's almost like I knew it was coming. Oh, ye of little faith. And ye of little stamina, too. Probably need to drink something, which we are running low on. Perfect. What's over here? Is there a town over here or something? I don't really remember this region all that much from Breath of the Wild. Just rocks. What is that? That is something. I don't know what that is. That might be like a Korok bonfire. Let's go to the tower there, Tulin. Come on, buddy. We'll have plenty of time to explore all of this. I just want to make sure that we get the tower first so that we can actually, like, survey the landscape. I'm no professional or anything, but I just think that makes the most sense, right? So that way we can get a good bearing as to, you know, where the heck we're at. Because, I mean, you can still reference the map without it, but you can't see any of the topography. Boom. We are so very close. Look at that. The moon. Not the blood moon, just the regular moon. It rises. It's kind of nice over here. Oh, what was that? What was that? I saw something. You can't hide from me, Poopy. Maybe you can. Oh, it's a whiz robe. You can hide. You can do whatever you want. Sweet stonework. And a shrine. Mark that. Very good. We should take the time to do some shrines too. We'll do them as they cross our path here. And I'll mark the ones we do see. There doesn't seem to be as many shrines as there were in Breath of the Wild, but I'm sure that we will find a lot more once we meet up with Robbie in Hotno and get that sensor that he was talking about that'll help us pinpoint the shrines. That's something that I was really missing, because in Breath of the Wild you could do it not only with shrines, but like with items, and, ingredients, and really anything at all. If you could take a picture of it, you could track it, and it was exceedingly helpful in accumulating resources for like item upgrades or armor upgrades from the Great Fairy. Silent Shroom helps you be sneaky, as the name would imply. This is a neat little area. I do not remember this from Breath of the Wild, unless this was the... Was this that one, like, shrine in Breath of the Wild, but it was all dark? Like, you went into it and it entered, like, I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking, but the whole region itself, the little area, was kind of compartmentalized as its own challenge. And everything washed over with darkness, and you had to, like, find your way through. Kind of looks like that. Kind of seems familiar, at least, in some way. The Thyphlo Ruins. My thighs be flowing all the time. Tell me about it, man. Ooh, we got some platforms. That's interesting. What are the platforms for? Oh, hey, what's up, dude? It isn't working. Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you come to see the Skyview Tower? Sorry, but this Skyview Tower is out of order, and maintenance is proving tricky. What's wrong, man? Well, the terminal starts up, but the Skyview isn't working. I've checked all the terminal's parts, but nothing seems broken. I wonder if it's something to do with the tower itself. How would we go about fixing that? Does that mean we have to go up top? Like, it's giving us all these platforms like we should go up. But what's this guy doing? Hello? You got a quest.
Hey.
Hello, my brother in research. I was waiting for you. You were? Well, that's right. I'm the one who discovered these big ruins way out here. But I wasn't able to make much progress investigating them. I'm only one Hylian, and this, alas, is not a one Hylian job. That's why I wrote to the Zonai survey team asking them to dispatch a researcher to assist me. And here you are, practically right after I sent my letter. A great response time. Well, it's not me. What? You're not a Zonai survey team researcher? You're just some guy? I mean, Link's more than just some guy. I see. So few people come through here, I assumed you had to be the assistant I asked for. My mistake. After all the trouble I've gone to, can't they help with my monolith research? Monolith research? Oops, did you hear that? Sorry, scrub that from your brain. It's not meant to be public knowledge. If you were from the Zonai survey team, I could tell you about what I've discovered so far, but you're not. Let me help! Come on, man, let me help! Appreciate the offer, but that's really not allowed. Then again, though he may not be a researcher, he does have the look of an adventurer about him. Maybe his expertise will get things back on track. It will. You know what? You're hired. For this project alone, I'm appointing you as my research assistant. Come on, let's find out what secrets these ruins are hiding. Well then, we can dive right in. I'll start by showing you what my research has uncovered so far. Wait here. Oh, goodness gracious, I stubbed my toe. Oh, it hurts. Oh, here you go. Hey, look at this. Very good. It's right there. Take a look. I think you'll be pretty surprised by this discovery. Man, I can't read. Is this how you read? How do you read? You can do backflips off of it. You're like, what are you doing, man? It's not an acrobat tool. Display the power of the Sage of Wind to the owl protected by many dragons. Ooh, I have the Sage of Wind. So, Tulin's power to the owl protected by many dragons. Okay. Aren't you surprised? Yeah, wow! Right? The Zonai were an ancient civilization with their system of writing. Almost no one living can read Zonai script. But you can read the inscription on that monolith, right? That's because it's written in Hyrulean. Although these ruins appear to be Zonai in origin, they feature text written in modern Hyrulean. How could that be? Who built these ruins and for what purpose? This is just a possibility, but the monoliths that were found might be pointing at a spot somewhere in the ruins. You and me, we're going to get to the bottom of this. I need you to find that spot. There we may find yet another monolith that tells us why these ruins were built. It's just a hunch, but that's also your boss's hunch, so get on it. The owl protected by dragons. So we did see like a dragon face down the path that we came, but I have to imagine that is not necessarily related. Like, it might be related in architecture, but I don't think it's related in result, like for this mission specifically. So we will just, can't take out the device. We will create our handy dandy little flying machine here to get us real elevated. At the very least, it'll help us get over to the top of the tower, which I believe is Link. Link, what are you doing? You're gonna get your booty fried. Which I believe is what we need to do to fix the tower. What's happening? What is happening? my stable machine is not stable. Owl protected by dragons. Is it that one over there? That's an owl. These ruins aren't as big as I thought, so it won't take as long as I had perhaps feared it might. But either way, we're up here. Oh, look at this. This is why the tower's not working. It's because there's a freaking platform blocking it. Let's just, ultra hand this right out of the way. Maybe that should, maybe that'll solve some problems. Yeah, look at that, cutscene. Hello. Very good. So I think that noise means that the tower is now operational. So that's cool. Let's lower that over there. Glide on over to it. What is that noise? Sounds like a construct. Whoa! It is a You there! Don't insult me again, okay? I'm gonna come have to harvest your body now. Ooh, you got rockets. Ooh, you have rockets. Very nice. Don't mind if I just, well, you know, take one of these. Very good. I'm not gonna use it just yet, but when we need to jump. So, power of wind on an owl statue guarded by dragons. Let's double reference that. Search the Thyphlo Ruins, find the place mentioned in the riddle. That doesn't actually help me. It'd be nice if it... Wait. We got several side adventures that are all for the same thing? Well, that's different. Okay, so... Priceless stone tablet engraved the ancient area. Landing. Owl protected by dragons. The zone I reached, the castle found a monolith inscribed with the following. Find the place. Oh, owl protected by many dragons. Let's just survey the scene here. Does anything look more owl or dragon-like than that spot to the south of us? What are these? Definitely not owls or dragons. Ooh, this might... nope, that ain't no animal I've ever seen before. Whoa, almost jumped off. It's gotta be that, right? Like, that's the only owl statue I see. Doesn't necessarily look like it's protected by many dragons, though there are a few dragon heads right by it. Okay. Let's go, buddy. Come here. I think that was it. I can't move now. Something happened. We're about to get... Oh, we are getting elevated. We get a chest. Look at that. That's super cool. All right. Sweet. We don't even have to go confer with our research friend. We just... Yeah, no, it worked, I guess. I don't know, man. No treasure. We got 3 sapphires. Owl protected by dragons. Complete. Well, that was neat. Let's also get this tower before we leave. I pulled the platform off the top of it and was like, yeah, that's complete. That's good. We got the tower. No, we do not yet have the tower. We need to activate it first. There's constructs on each of these platforms, too. Interesting. It's interesting to me that there was not one on the top one. The terminal, it's working again, even though I didn't do anything. Oh, man. Well, you know, I went all the way up there and moved that giant block. There was something blocking the top of the tower? The terminal, the lid on top of the tower connected. So if the lid wouldn't work because it was blocked, I guess the terminal wouldn't work either. Well, I'm in a hurry and everything seems to be working properly, so thanks for fixing the tower. I'm off. Sure. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Let's activate this real quick, like, so that we can, at the very least, launch out of it and get another view at the land in which we find ourselves. This should be where the Korok Forest is, right? Like Kokiri Forest? Like, I feel like it was close to these ruins in Breath of the Wild, if they're the same ruins that I'm thinking of. But I know it was northeast of the castle, and we are northeast of the castle, right? Albeit but barely, perhaps? I think. I don't know. There's definitely some skylands that would behoove ourselves to investigate as well. So once Link completes his quick little scan here, we'll do our own scan with our eyeballs and figure out where we're going next. Of course, we could always just hoof it, right? I think there's value in walking on the ground a little bit as well, but we'll play it by ear. Yeah, the forest is just south of us, and it's huge. And I think this is exactly what I am thinking about. We'll keep the map up if we could. The game's probably not going to let us keep the map up. Can we keep the map up? No, I want to keep the map up. Come on. It's fine. It'll let us check the map here momentarily. We definitely need to go get that geoglyph. So the map here. Oh, there's a chasm right here too. Interesting. Yeah, we would in Breath of the Wild, you would cross this bridge, and then it would all go dark here. All this would go dark, and you'd play the sweet ding 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 music or whatever, and you'd investigate whatever. Okay, so this is the geoglyph, right? We definitely want to come over here. Makar Island. I love it. from Wind Waker. Lake Saria from friggin' Ocarina of Time. Mido, also from Ocarina of Time. Lake Makar Island. I'm gonna get a couple references in there. That's fun. Raru Hillside, which is obviously a reference to the Raru we've already known. Love the references. Was there any over here that I didn't notice? I mean, I guess, kind of. Nothing particularly crazy like that. Hebra, Cold Snap. Purin. Sternida, Hebra, Ice Falls. No. Nothing crazy. I look forward to the references continuing. Anyways, we are going to head down to one of these islands real quick, which are right here. Come here. This one. This is the one. You're the one for me. Sugar, the one that I want. You're the island I want. You got the apples. You got the apples. There we go. We got apples. Very good. You got apples too? Ooh, golden apple. Golden apple. And then down here. Diving's probably ill-advised, Link. Diving is probably ill-advised. Oh, we got another machine here. Ooh, and a shrine. Now, these shrines are missing the shrine, so we got to bring back the orb. But let's check out what we can win from this machine first. Every single one seems to have like a different grouping of items, and we may yet not have all of them. We have a huge assortment, but there's gonna be more. Look, we've got 3 rows of 5. We've got 15 more open slots, so I think it stands to reason that there's more yet that we have yet to discover. Let's see what we get here. What do we get for our 5 orbs? An excited Link, to say the least. There's one new one. The steering stick, very good. I didn't realize we didn't have one of those in a capsule yet, so that's great. Shock emitter, zonite device that shoots a shocking bolt from its horn when struck. Wow. Oddly, only the horn conducts the bolt. The rest of the head is safe to hold. Dangerous. A homing cart. Zonite device that automatically heads for monsters. Wow, okay. So some particularly cool things out of that. We'll do well to remember that unless... Does it tell you? It does tell you. That's super cool. Okay, cool. Now we have to come talk to this shrine, and the shrine will tell us where it is, actually, right? Because this is just the shrine pedestal, the Mayim shrine in the Great Forest Hyrule Sky. Where do you reside, friend? I'd very much love to reconnect you with your body. Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it at the shrine. Where do it be? Do tell me. It's down. Oh, it's way down. It's inside a demon. Well, you know what? I guess we got to go get it next time. So, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it and hope that you enjoyed yourself. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow.